Greetings, dear ones. We join you this day. Greetings from home. We bring you the energy that you have lived in for so long. We bathe you in this energy from home so that you can remember who you are. The truth is, you have all these beings around you all the time. Yes, you reach out of yourself to reach into the spirit world, to make communication, to channel, to meditate, to bring the energy home. But yet, you carry all those memories of home. Each and every one of you holds those deep within every cell of your body. And we tell you over the next several months, things are changing on planet Earth. The energy is shifting. Humans will be able to see themselves from a new perspective. That's not always easy. Not necessarily that you can see from the larger perspective, but changing your perspective at all requires a huge effort on planet Earth. But that is what this is going to be. This next entire year will be learning to live with a new perspective on life. What if you woke up in the morning and you got out of bed and maybe you got your robe or whatever you normally do in the middle of the night, and suddenly you turned on the light and found you were in a whole different place, different life. And you had this vague memory of maybe moving in there a few weeks ago, but not being able to pull all the pieces back. How would you do that? How would you adjust to this new life? How would you adapt to it? What would you look for, and where would you place your passion? That's the part you brought from home. That's the part that you're trying to remember as a spirit pretending to be a human. That's the part that each of you are starting to work with and starting to happen in a new way. Because of this new energy, we tell you, dear ones, teachers will emerge from the ashes of everything that's taking place right now. And we hope that this hits the home for all of you listening to this, because many of you are carrying messages that you never thought you'd be able to bring to another human ear. Many of you have brought memories from home that only you could carry. You were the only one that could bring this uniqueness here. And when you see another person that you can touch, you reach out and make that difference anytime you can. Because every person that you can stir with the memories of home, bring home that much closer to where you live every day. These are wonderful times, dear ones. Humans have new capabilities. And although you have many safeguards in place to keep you from understanding your capabilities and your magic, all of that is starting to change. As you're starting to see from this higher perspective, you'll see that you are God incarnate, temporarily pretending to disconnect yourself from every other being on the planet and at home. But you're not disconnected. You're always here. We have your heart in our hands. And we help to revive that many times when you think you're having a difficult human experience. We remind you of those times which you were at home planning to come to earth, planning to plant these seeds, planning to bring all the important parts that you wanted to bring. You're here. You made it. And now the openings will happen for all of you to step into that passion in whatever way you can. If it's a large way and you end up changing your entire life and you move to a new city and you touch everything, that's fine. And if not, at least you're experiencing something different as you wake up in a different bedroom, aren't you? Your lives are shifting very rapidly. And you have capabilities of more change than you ever have. Many times you dig your way in. That is what you call your comfort zone sometimes. You move into a house, into a neighborhood, into an environment, and you make it your own. You customize every little thing. You paint the walls your favorite color. You hang the most beautiful things that you can to reflect your energy. And sometimes those places that you have made very safe for yourself keep you from moving forward. Sometimes it takes that extra step to step out of the comfort zone long enough to let the magic happen. That is now in front of all of you on planet Earth. There will be times when each and every human on Earth can see their magic. They can see the effect that they have on the people around them. They can see the effect they have on other parts of Earth. Did you know that you can dissolve a cloud by thinking about it in the sky? You're not accustomed to thinking of yourselves in these ways. You have learned your laws of physics. You've learned a lot about the basic understanding of planet Earth, but we tell you there are spiritual physics at play here. And some magic is happening right now. There's a base energy being placed down on planet Earth as we speak. And it will allow every human to tap into much more of their own capabilities. Now, in the beginning, when people feel this, they tend to withdraw. Because there's a responsibility also with that opportunity, is there not? And sometimes people pull back from any possibility of responsibility. We tell you, take the responsibility to jump into it and dare to fail. Because once you do that, you have nothing to lose. Then you're playing the game of a spirit, playing the game instead of the human. There's so many magical places that are going to happen. And what we tell you is that all of you are going to be about discovering your magic. You want to know the easiest way to discover your magic? Help somebody else discover theirs. Reach out your hand. Reflect someone else's magic in them. That is home. When you are home, dear ones, you are a part of every single person. Every stone, every leaf on the trees. Everything is a part of you, and you feel it. Just the same way that a finger is part of your hand, which is a part of your arm, which is a part of your body. That is what we ask you to remember and to bring to Earth. That connection of deep love, of understanding, of support, no matter who you are and where you think you're heading. There are so many opportunities, dear ones. Yes, 2017 will be learning to view yourself and all of humanity from a higher perspective. And we also tell you it opens the doors for a lot of your dreams, a lot of the capabilities that you've always wanted to do. Do it now. Get over your fears long enough to step into the energy and into the light. And we will cheer you on from this side of the veil with the most thunderous applause that you've ever heard. There will come a time, dear ones, when you leave that physical body, when your job on earth will be done. You'll gladly shed it because it is heavy, it is weighty, it's hard to manage. And when you do, you will release it and come home. And we will celebrate you home in ways that you can only imagine. For that is a connection and a reunion, not only for you, but for us as well. We tell you, heaven has not been the same since you've left. We can't wait to get you home. But in the meantime, we will do everything we can to give you those opportunities to create home where you are right now. We love you more than you know. The earth is changing, and you are as well. It is with the greatest of honor that we watch this. We ask you to treat each other with respect of the highest magnitude. Nurture one another at every opportunity that you can and play this new game together well. You are a part of everything. Enjoy that journey. Aspavo, dear ones.